All right, let's talk about seeing infinitely far. It's impossible to see infinitely far. Atmospheric density is always going to be thickest at ground level. Um, you have people that believe that they can see light years into the sky with these telescopes, and these telescopes are obsolete. They can't even see across the Atlantic Ocean from America to Europe. Well, I mean, so why would you think you can see very far with that telescope? But be that as it may, you know what you can do is you can shoot a radio wave from America to Europe. That would be 550 something plus miles of no curvature because radio waves only travel in straight lines. That's why we don't have any radio transmission in the mountains, because they don't do anything except bounce off the mountains. They dissipate. They don't go anywhere in straight lines. So when you can send a radio wave in straight line distances and it meets it on the other side, well, either it's not curved at all or it's way more bigger than what they say, and that's just not how it is. They say that it is 8 inches of curvature per mile squared. That's a relatively small ball. I mean, you got to understand, all spheres are dictated by spherical geometry. You can devise the exact curvature of any sphere provided you know the radius and the circumference. Our circumference is supposed to be 3,959 miles. That is the equator. Our circumference is 24,900 square miles of surface rotundity. That would give you 8 inches of curvature per mile squared. It's through Pythagorean theorem is the equation you would use to derive the exact curvature of any sphere. That's spherical geometry. Now, there's no detectable curvature whatsoever, not even a little bit. And people say, oh, well, you got mountains, you got hills. Yeah, that's like only maybe 2% of the entire Earth surface. That's nothing. I mean, literally, when you can shoot radio waves thousands of miles and they make it, and we know that they only travel in straight lines. I mean, that's why they put their towers way up in the air, so that it makes it from point A to point B, because any obstruction is just going to bounce off of it. But, this is things that people need to look into. The heliocentric model is completely a sham. Not to mention, its whole name is satanic, and anything helio is going to be satanic. That's just how it is. But, might want to look into that curvature of the Earth, man. There's a website. It's earthcurvaturecalculator.com. And it'll tell you these things. So I mean, if they haven't figured out yet, you can go on your own and find that there is no curvature whatsoever.